KXTN, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. ¿Quién habla?
This is homie Marco.
¿Cómo estás, Marco?
Joe
Habla
Lopez.
Yes.
¿Qué pasó, Joe? Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Gracias por todo lo que están haciendo en el radio. Y te doy las gracias a todo el público también que nos está escuchando y llamando and all this. Thank you so much.
So, Joe, the fans have been calling in to wish you a happy birthday, to wish Jimmy a happy birthday. A lot of people didn't know that you and Jimmy were born on the same day.
Yeah, we were. Same day, same year, same month.
Now, let me ask you this. Did you get a chance, once you were released, did you get a chance to talk to Jimmy before he passed?
Yeah.
What was that conversation like?
It was good. We talked about my music that I just wrote, and he wanted to be part of it, so le dije que sí, que lo iban a hacer juntos otra vez, but it never happened.
So, Joe, I don't want to ask you any questions that could hurt your case. I know that you're still going through trying to get exonerated. There was a post that came out yesterday about a lie detector test that you passed, and also just kind of bringing people up to speed that are listening right now. And there's something about, some DNA that needs to be retested. So you don't have to answer anything. I just want to bring people up to speed. But right now, I want you to talk to the fans. I know you've been waiting to kind of speak to the fans. So everybody from around the country, they listen on the Euphoria app, on the iHeart app, they listen online, they listen here in San Antonio and the surrounding areas. We have about 500,000 people that listen to KXTN on a monthly basis. They're all listening right now. What do you want to say to the fans, Joe?
Well, first of all, I want to thank KXTN y a ti, Marcos, homie, por darme la oportunidad de saludarle a todos mis fans. I want you all to know that since day one, I've been trying to tell everybody that I didn't do anything, that I was falsely accused. But the way the law is, sometimes no te dan oportunidad de nada. Trabaja bien despacio todos los justices. But now, thank God that I'm very close to being exonerated. They've given me another test, the polygraph exams. That's the way they find out if you're telling the truth or not. And I've passed all of them, and I keep passing them, and they know that I'm telling the truth. But it was just a matter of time now to go to the court and talk to a judge and let him decide. They are going to check the DNA también, so eso ya es historia vieja. That was all corrupt. That was all lo hicieron todo para just to get me to prison. But I'm very close to proving my point and proving the truth. So very soon, todo el mundo se va a dar cuenta de lo que me hicieron.
They're definitely calling in today, Joe, and saying, keeping you in their prayers. They're praying for you that, everything goes your way and that you can get back to living a normal life again. What's going forward? What are your plans? What are you thinking about? What are you planning behind the scenes once you are exonerated?
Well, I've been writing 2 books. One book about my life and the other one about my bad mas. I've been everything is going to be there for the fans to see and to read and to know the truth. I wrote 180-something songs, the Tejanas and gospel music. So I got a lot of work that I want to produce and show to the people about my music and, bring into this experience that God gave me 30, 40 years ago. And they took away 10, 12 years of my life, but they can't take my voice away and my talent. So eso sí no me lo van a quitar y no pudieron quitármelo. So I've been up to date with all the music that's going on right now de la onda tejana, and it's a lot of people are out there tocando y haciendo todo lo que pueden hacer for la onda tejana. When you guys are doing a real good job to keeping the radio going. That's when I first started, there wasn't any FM, there wasn't any nada, nomás una estación había en el
radio. AM.
Yeah, sí. And gracias a nuestra música, a lot of FM stations and AMs went up all over the world. So it's going to continue, and I promise to the people that as soon as I get exonerated, pues no me dejan ahorita hacer nada, pero tan pronto como ya acabe todo, entonces I'll be on the studio 24 hours a day.
And back on the stage, we hope.
Yes, sir. That's going to be that's what my dream right now is, to get back on stage y brindarle la música a toda la gente. And there's a lot of people starting from Las Vegas all the way to New York, all the way to Florida, and all the way to Texas. they're waiting for me. So les mando un saludo a todos Estados Unidos y todo México también, de Monterrey y la capital de México, porque me están llamando y no dejan de darme las gracias y de rezar por mí. Estoy muy agradecido por todos mis fans, todo el amor que me han enseñado y demostrado. Y yo siento lo mismo. And I'm sorry that all this happened to me. What they did to me was insane. It was evil. Whoever did this, started this rumor, and it tried to destroy my life, are paying for it right now. Ya están en la penitencia los que me hicieron mal. So everybody else who did wrong are going to jail. But for now, the wheels of justice are slow, and I got to continue fighting and proving and taking all kinds of tests, and I passed everything, so it's obvious that I didn't do anything. But así es la gente, so we gotta prove them and show everything on paper and mostrarles todo clarito, step by step.
Well, we're all praying for your exoneration, Joe, and we are praying for you to get back to a normal life and for you to be able to record and get back on stage. I know the fans are definitely waiting for your comeback. There's been a little something going on in the press about the name, the trademark of the name Maz. I know when you were away and Jimmy was performing, it was Jimmy Gonzalez and his Grupo Maz at the time. And when you guys were together back in the day, it was Joe Lopez, Jimmy Gonzalez, and the original Grupo Maz. Now going forward, what's all this talk about the Maz trademark? Can you explain?
Have you seen the paper that's out that shows the name Maz? Who owns it?
That it belongs to Joe Lopez, right?
Right, that's right. So that should tell you that it's my name, it's my band, and it was mine as the first day since 1978. But they did to me and put me away. They tried to take my name. They tried to take my music. They tried to take away my songs. But there's always a greater God up there to seeing everything that they're doing, and he stops everything. Y ahorita hay grupos haciendo que son el grupo más, y son nomás drummers o son guitar players que andan sueltos y dicen que es más, and all these groups that are trying to say that they own it, that they do this, that they do that. Están haciendo t-shirts, están haciendo caps. They're doing that, putting my picture everywhere, and that's really, really against the law and against all my rights. Y me están quitando hasta eso, quieren quitármelo, pero no me lo van a quitar. El nombre es mío since 1978, and I got proofs. There's the capital hasta acá hasta Brownsville, a Matamoros.
So now
no matter who says que ellos they owned it, que este, I have to do all this to prove to the people that Maz belongs to me, and there's no reason why people are trying to take my name away. I mean, that's insane. That's illegal. That's wrong.
So now you have a website. Tell us about the website where people can get the Maz merchandise.
Well, it's on joelopezmaz.com, and you can get anything you need from there. The real deal Maz, not just people out there. Miren cómo están las chuchas, miren cómo están las t-shirts, y qué bonitas, y playeras. All those people are piratas, they call them. People that are just trying to make money from my name and from the band Maz.
So
now,
we're gonna.
When I went to prison and Jimmy took over the name Maz, yo no le dije nada porque I promised to God to take care of him, and I promised his mother that I was going to take care of him. So lo dejé. Before, when I got out, he was still alive. When my lawyer sent him the letter that told him that he had to stop using Maz, because we already in the year 2018, and it's a different thing now. It's not about favors y que pues este por otro. So le mandamos dos cartas a Jimmy de la Corte que he had to stop using Maz because it didn't belong to him. And we were going to take him to court y luego pues he passed away. So, pero ahora todos los demás quieren seguir haciendo dinero con nosotros allá en la convention. Can't believe that do something like that to me. And even allá in Las Vegas hicieron a big sellout the tickets and trying to sell all kinds of t-shirts and cap. Más antes no podía hacer yo nada, pero ahora gracias a Sandra Vallejo and my lawyer, my team The lawyers, they're all backing me up. I got lawyers in Musica. I got lawyers in the justice. I got everybody that's protecting me and protecting my name, and they're trying to make this legal and trying to make people understand who I am, who I really am.
Well, we're going to give away a couple of shirts. I got a couple of trivia questions here before we wrap this up.
Okay.
If you call in right now to 1-844-440-1075, the first question is, what time was Joe Lopez born? We'll hook you up with an autographed T-shirt from Joe Lopez. And then the second question, we'll take the second caller at 1-844-440-1075. What city, should be an easy one, and don't tell Joe, what city was Joe Lopez born in? So what time was Joe born and what city was Joe born in? Callers number 7 and 8 at 1-844-440-1075 will hook you up with a autographed T-shirt from Joe Lopez and Grupo Mas. Joe, I want to thank you for taking the time to call in. I do want to ask that when you are exonerated, because I know we're praying for you and I know it's going to happen. When you are exonerated, I want to invite you to KXTN. I want you to come here and let's sit down and do a one-on-one where you can actually, after it's all said and done and you get back to your normal life, that we can talk about things that you want to share that maybe you can't right now, and questions that the fans might have or we have, that just about being away for so many years. And, once you're exonerated, we can safely say that you were never guilty and really come and do a one-on-one interview right here at KXTN. Can you do that?
Con mucho gusto lo voy a hacer. Ahí con ustedes, KXTN have always been behind me and it's always backing me up with the truth. So gracias a 107 y a ti, homie. Thank you for all these years that I've known you. You've always been the same good person. Thank you. May God bless you and the whole 107.5. Y gracias a KXTN once again, and especially all my fans. Okay? I love you all, and you all take care. Stay alive and be somebody.
There you go. That's Joe Lopez. Happy birthday, Joe. Have a blessed day. And we're keeping you in our prayers every single day. And you let us know the day the exoneration goes through, because we want to get you here to KXTN immediately. And we can't wait for you to record again and to be back on stage.
I will. We'll be there in KXTN as soon as I get this done here. It won't be long now.
God bless you.
Soon.
God bless you, and muchas gracias.
Gracias a ti, homie. Thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.